Hi everybody, Charlie and Teresa Garden for Two. We're doing our daily diary over here. It's March 30th, Monday, and it's a beautiful day. There's Teresa's over there. Anyhow, it's windy as heck, so I'm sorry about any sounds the microphone might pick up. We're out here in the strawberry bed. I'm going to get on the other side of her because the wind's blowing the dirt at me. So I brought in a bunch of soil, and then I put a bag of compressed Pro Mix in there, and then I just put a wheelbarrow full of compost on the top, mixed it in. And Teresa's had these strawberries, she wintered them over, and we're going to plant them in there. And the spacing on those, what did you say, Teresa? 12 inches?
3 plants per 12 square inches.
3 plants at 12 inches. Okay, a little more than I thought.
So,
anyhow, it's we're getting them in here. It's been cold, so this is kind of late for our strawberries, but they'll be fine. These are the June bearing ones? Is that what they are?
they are. We had them in here for 3 years. The first year, they got eaten by tarnished plant bugs, but we got some strawberries. The year after that, we had quite a few, and last year actually we had enough for me to still have strawberry jam left over in the jam cabinet, but they got the leaf spot, and even though I sprayed them and everything, they looked like they needed to be rejuvenated. And my husband bought this for me for Christmas, this nice raised bed, so that I could pick strawberries just basically standing up.
We're giving it a try. She had hip surgery in the winter, and I wasn't sure she could get down to the ground for strawberries. So I bought that. We're giving it a try, but she's doing fantastic, so look at her go.
Okay, so we're supposed to plant them firmly and so that, and in fairly good soil, so that the crown, which is where the leaves come out of, is above ground.
Above ground, yeah.
Don't put dirt on the crown, because then you'll suffocate the main leaves. So
The main leaves.
there's little tiny leaves down the middle. Don't want to put dirt on them.
It was so windy this morning, we couldn't come out early. We had to wait for the wind to die a little bit, but it's still blowing.
So we amended the soil with the Pro Mix, and also we put some of the beautiful compost that my husband makes. It was finished over the winter, and we used the rest of it in the strawberry beds.
Yeah, you're just doing the husbandy thing here, trying to butter me up so you get more compost.
You betcha.
I know your type.
Okay. Well,
It doesn't hurt that we've been together since we were 15 years old.
yeah. My own true love.
Yeah, she don't let me do anything fun.
Uh-uh.
Look at that. Show me the roots on that one, hon. The sunlight is tough on it, but
The
me
roots
see. Look
went
at that.
right through the pot into the ground. I had found a few nice looking plants that didn't have a leaf spot on them,
okay.
growing under the fruit trees.
Yeah, they kind of go where they want to go, don't
Yeah, well that's because I would get a rotten one and I'd throw the strawberry out into the wood
they? Oh,
chip.
so they grew from rotten strawberries.
Yeah.
So we're going to have rotten strawberries when these come in.
No.
Okay, we'll see.
So,
I'm going to show you guys later, if we get any. So we had a lot of trouble with slugs too, didn't we?
we had trouble with slugs, and I had to sprinkle slug bait.
Slug bait, yeah. And then we had trouble with voles.
Voles were the main thing.
Voles were the main thing, she said, if you can't hear her.
They started eating the roots out from underneath, and we didn't even know it until you went, to see what was wrong with the plant, and the plant just just jumped into our hands. It wasn't even attached.
Yeah.
And so we also have a granular product that's called Volmax, I think.
Yeah.
And it just contains castor oil. You could also buy castor oil and just spray it on the soil every so often.
Yeah.
And
So-
it's caustic.
So this time at the bottom of this bed, if you didn't see us putting it together, there's an older video a couple days ago, week ago, where Teresa was building this, and we put fabric cloth down underneath it, metal, and it's a real fine mesh. So we're hoping no voles from the hardware cloth.
Yeah, hardware cloth. Yeah, you said fabric cloth.
Not fabric. It's the same thing to me. It's hardware cloth. It's metal. What were they, like half-inch squares?
Square.
Half inch, yeah, like half inch. So we're hoping nothing could get in from the bottom, and nothing's going through the sides unless it's my drill. We haven't figured out how to do the irrigation on it yet.
No, because I'm not sure if I can use the solid drip line from the fruit trees as
Yeah.
far as the water pressure, because when you're using the solid line, you see it looks like a black electrical cord laying there on the ground. That at the very beginning where the water comes in from the hose, that has a step down on it to decrease the water pressure so you don't blow the whole thing apart.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if I can use that to get up and in, or I'm just not sure.
So we're very fortunate here in Delaware. We have very good well water. So,
Yes.
but we have a pretty big area that we water, but Teresa turns it on and off, manually, and just gives it when it needs it. So the peach trees are blooming, and I'm going to turn around here and show you what we did and what we call the potato patch, because this was a mess. So I turned this one over. We got that ready. We're going to put flowers in here. I've got some up near the house that are just coming up, so I'm going to transplant flowers for the bees. And this area was just a big pile the other day, so I leveled all this off, and we cover it so that the weeds don't start. So a lot of work, a lot of shoveling. And this post that's a new one. That one, the one that was there, kind of rotted. That bed is for later. I'm about halfway, not quite halfway. So I put all leaves and whatever I have in there, let it rot, and then just add some soil to it and let it fill up. And then over here, I mean, we're 70, almost 72, but we keep going. So I've got these railroad ties that one of the construction companies gave me. So I'm going to take these 2x6s out and go too high with the railroad ties on each side of this bed, and then find a way to get some dirt in there. I gotta get some soil from one of the farmers, and I'll raise this section up for whatever I have for the 6x6s. So that'll be raised up without any cost. So anyhow, we're plugging away here. We're kind of busy, but I thought I'd make a quick video showing the strawberries going in. This is how Teresa and I document when we put stuff in the ground. So we'll see how many days till we get strawberries, if we get them. I hope we get them. All right, so this is Charlie and Teresa Garden for Two. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions for Teresa, put them in the comments and I'll pass them along and see if we can get her to answer for you. All right, see you next time.